Hello, hello. All right. A lot more people than last time. All right, let's see. I think I'll get the attack boost. I think I saw the health percentage. Where is that? It's kind of far though. Alright, let's just go ahead and gather this once. And then I'm gonna kill KvK because I don't want it to get caught. Alright, so...
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
there wasn't really much of an update since the last setup. Basically all iconic 4 gear, with the exception of chests. Well, actually, all iconic 5 except for the weapon and the helmet and the gloves. Let me actually say on the Discord too. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, I only focused on 1 gear. So all my other things are trash, but my first cavalry is actually pretty good. I have even yield on this one, which I'm waiting for the legendary inscription from the pity. I have invincible, which is really good. This is 10% all stats. Fearless is not as good as this one in terms of rolls, but it's actually pretty good. More than 9%, 9.2%. And this one right here is also not bad, 9.3%. With Iron Wall, which is the less of normal damage taken. So it should be good against Bai Chu and Liu Che. So my goal is... Wait, why?
Might maketh righteous.
My goal today, I think, is to hit the... Well, at least 20 million, so I'm at 17 million, right? Well, if I get lucky, I think I might be able to hit 30 million. Because last time I was able to get 7 million, so... If I can get 13 more... Hopefully I can this time. That's what I'm aiming for.
Future king.
I have a speed buff, though. I have the march speed buff, which is nice. I think in the otter fight, march speed is more important than anything else. So... yeah, that's what I have running. So fight's gonna go on for probably like next 2 to 3 hours. Hopefully we can win this Outer about Darkness though. How much KP so far? I'm not sure. Let's see. So T4 gives you 10. T5s give you 20, right? So I'm assuming somewhere Somewhere between 170 to 340, right? If I got all T5s, then it will be 340 million. This is the second altar, by the way. So, yeah, we did the zone 5. We lost that zone 5 pretty heavily. And then now we're at altar fight. God, they do have a lot of people online right now. We don't have that many people though, which is unfortunate. 100 million kill point, let's go. Yeah, last time I was able to get 100 million kill point. Hopefully I can repeat this time. I really hope that everyone does show up though, because
Might maketh righteous.
from the look of it, we'll need a lot more people than this, right? Like, yeah, this is our ball, and then this is their ball. So obviously we're really outnumbered. We'll see. I'm assuming this has something to do with the fact that we
I am the
unfortunately
once and
lost the
future
last
king.
one.
No knight who sitteth at my
On the
table
bright
is
side
above
though, I
any
got
other.
a closer placement right here. Right, I don't have to walk as far. Yeah, I don't have to walk as far as I used to. I was like all the way back here last time. And I was still number 1 in our cap for the kill points, right? So hopefully I'll be able to kind of
Excalibur,
repeat
I
that
am the once
success.
and future king.
And do a little better, hopefully. Alright,
No
while
knight
we're
who
waiting
sitteth at
though,
my table is above any other.
I think our leadership's just waiting for us to have bigger ball around the altar fight. But yeah, they look very devastating in terms of their head count, so I don't know what to tell you, man.
I am the once and future king.
Let me just show you how this march works. You can see that Arthur Liu Che does a lot of instant proc damage. Of course, I mean it does enough AoE, but like you can see that it just proc like 5 times right away, right?
Might maketh righteous.
So I think this really helps out whenever I'm just like coming in and out of the fight, and like the combo damage hits like 5 times. So it does like what 10-20,000 damage right away. And then my active skill obviously does much more, but you get the gist, right? It's actually pretty strong mechanics. That's why I'm using Arthur with Liu Che with artifact in there. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to kind of
the once and future king.
do better, or do at least as good as it did last time, right? All right.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice.
We're still like an hour early for the fight,
I am the once and future
so
king.
I don't know.
Maketh righteous.
Hopefully we'll be able to start having more people. There's a lot more people coming though.
No knight who sitteth
So
at
that's
my table is
better.
above any other.
Let me see if I can bring yeah, I don't have enough cavalry at this point right now, because a lot of them are dead. In zone 4 fight, a lot of my cavalry died out. Like if you see, yeah, I got like 638,000 cavalry's dead, so that's unfortunate. I am using a buff that actually works in the field this time though, so that's much better than last time. I actually didn't realize that offensive is actually for rally and garrison leads only. So that was a big rip. Alright, I am bringing my Baichi to make the ball look bigger.
No knight who sitteth at might maketh righteous.
But yeah, if you have any questions right now, is probably the right time to ask about anything that I have. I have greetings from 1093. Greetings. Wait, isn't 1093 like the one of the strongest Imperiums? What do you have to learn from me? Or are you here just for the fun? Yeah, 1093 is the guys who fought in the Eye for Talent, right? I think I'm betting for you guys. Yeah. I'm betting for you guys. I'm betting for your Osiris. I'm betting for your Osiris League, man. Like, you guys gotta win for me for the victory coins. Man, I went almost all in with you guys, so my full gear, yeah. Let's take a look at my full gear. So this is my cavalry set. Everything talented, everything almost iconic 5 except for the helmet and weapon. Hello. Hi. I am after this KvK, I think I should be able to at least iconic one of them. Even if you lose the KvK, if you win the KvK, I'll be able to iconic 5 both of them. And I already have a pattern for this one, but I'm waiting for more materials for the helmet and the weapon. So, and everything else that is combo or combat related is all really there, right? I have Arch Formation. As you might already know, the destructive on this, the first armament is not really that good. So I'm using something else. 1.5% less normal damage taken is good. And then everything else is basically all static. Like Fearless is really good. This is like missing some stats, which I'm rerolling actually at this moment for better health. This is actually really good. 10% stats, invincible. Even Neil, actually pretty strong too. Iron Wall is about 9.3%. So overall about 37.5%. I am not. When will the fight happen? Fight will happen soon, most likely. We're all basically gathering around. So hey, a lot of people from 1093. I didn't know. So that's my rally garrison set, right? Obviously Arch is better for Attila Subutai, so I'm running Arch instead of Delta, which allows me to use with Liu Che, right? Because Liu Che is really powerful commander that you can use if you have normal damage buff, and obviously Liu Che does a lot of smite damage, right? So being able to run Arch instead of Delta basically gives you that advantage, right? My second set is actually not as impressive. Everything's talented, but they're all iconic 1. I'm a younger account, so I think my account is like 1,093 days old only. So I have iconic 4 tier weapon because I used to use this for my main one when I was going through KvK 3 and before Season of Conquest was not KvK 3, right? His armors are actually pretty good, but not the best. Mainly because of this one right here. It's missing a lot of stats and all damage. But aside from that, I do have Hunter here. I do have Balance here. Focus Fire. And then Boiling Point. Overall, not a bad set, but not the greatest set ever, right? Yeah, I know. I didn't know that we had a lot of 1093 people. So that's basically a pretty good set for my cavalry number 2. And then archer number 1 is my kind of like a main guy, main archer set. Full dragon breast set with march speed and ring of horn, the ring of doom. The reason why I'm not running horn here is because of the fact that I don't have I didn't have that many patterns, right? And I focus up more on descriptions than stats here. Fit and hardy gives you a lot of health. Striker gives you normal damage buff. Hunter gives you a skill. So overall, not a bad set, not the best set in the world. And my infantry is where I kind of am embarrassing. Hello, hello. I'm kind of embarrassed on both of them. I have Bai Chi running on these. Hope Cloak and Eternal Night is not bad, but then again, everything else, I'm just using him as a support marsh rather than anything else. With Karukak's Drum and then Silent Child. And I usually pair him with Luce so that all that combo damage can actually proc these a little more. I am planning to get KvK weapon and helmet once I'm done with my main cavalry, but because I'm a young account, I haven't had a chance to do that many season conquests. So I'm still running blue because I didn't want to upgrade them while I was going to give a clear upgrade to those, right? And my 5th march is actually Guan Yu. Blue Guan Yu is kind of a meme on my channel. He's really, really weak. But hey, Guan Yu's main source of power comes from the fact that he does AoE silence. So given that I have pretty good wedge formation running on him, which is like about 30+% stats still, I'm using it as a main silencer. And that's my 5 march. So I also have a what's this called? Engineering march that I actually dismantled a lot of. I had a better set, but I dismantled a lot of his set because, hey, Iconic 5 on those main cavalry stuff was a little bit expensive, right? So I had to get all the materials from somewhere, right? So that's basically the sets that I'm running. Blue Guan Yu. Blue is OP though. Blue Guan Yu is OP. AoE silence. Yeah, actually, sometimes use tower. Because it's yeah, my 5th march is not really that strong, right? And tower, I think tower does not get too much impacted by the stats on the equipment because of how strong the blue equipment sets are, right? The whole blue sets gives you enough stats, and also you don't really take skill damage, right? I do have good armaments though, surprisingly for V formation. You can see that this ballistics is actually much better than what a lot of people think. Because it just gives you straight up 3% more damage, right? Line shot also, it gives you 5% range normal damage, which is the main source of damage for me because I'm using John with Gonzalo right here, which does a lot of range smite damage, right? So yeah, that's basically what I'm running. Looks like the war is about to start. But no one's really crossing to the pass, so let's ask. Going into the... what time are we going into the ruin? What's your feeling about the other group? 2387, I think it was. 2387, I think they're the Fear, right? Or is it Mio? Yeah. It's those guys, right? Let's see. Alliance members. Aren't they the ones that have fear? They're not. They look really strong to me. I mean, I'm in no place to judge anyone's performance at this point, right? So I think they're really good. You stop using 6 marches, trays. Yeah, trays are tough unless you have full legendary and horn plus alpha. Yeah. How is Bai Chi at 5511? I think Bai Chi at 5511 is really powerful. I'm running 5552. I'm running 5552. I plan on maxing him, but like I gotta tell you, like I think his main kit actually comes from his first skill and the second skill, right? So I think it's really strong. So if you're thinking about running Bai Chi but you don't have gold heads, 5511 is not bad at all.
No knight who sitteth at my table is above it.
Yeah, I thought it was 14 UTC. Oh, they're coming out.
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Doing 5511, but also I would suggest that you eventually max him. Yeah, it looks pretty tough though. I think those guys, I think this guy was #1 last time. 226 million kills. Ouch. And as you can see, like, I have a 9-digit governor ID. That means I'm really young account. Actually, I mean, no one owned this account before me, right? So I know that some people actually purchased their accounts, but I didn't. So I only played this game for like 1,095 days. So yeah, this is a young account.
I am the once and
All right, I
future king.
think we might be able to move out
I am
now.
the once and future king.
There's some people who moved out. Hopefully we'll be able to get them. But there's no direction from the coalition yet, so yeah. Hopefully a lot more people are actually gonna join us. If this is our only ball, man, it'll be embarrassing. Do I think Philip is more relevant? Yes. I think Philip is more relevant because of new crystal tech update. In fact, I don't think we're fighting anytime like right now. Let's look at Philip, right? So I've been using Philip. But he basically buffs 20% more damage to up to 5 nearby allies, which is good. But he doubles that for himself, right? So he gives 40% all damage, which is really powerful. But then again, if this commander has only one troop type, it does 30% more damage, right? So Philip technically speaking, has potential to give itself like what, 70% all damage, right? And then with that said, I think given that the buff for this buff right here, the past glory is gonna go down to 30%. I think Philip's gonna be more relevant now, more so than ever. Yeah, that's why you're. I was considering skipping Baichu now and then doing Liu Philip. If you're building Philip so he can be paired with Liu Che, I would personally suggest that you go with Baichu, because and it will, and if you have pincer built, especially because sorry for the typos, but like if you have arch like me, it doesn't really matter too much. But if you have pincer, that's a different story, right? Yeah, if you have pincer, like all those smite damage buff, and then Toppler is just being busted, and then Demolisher just being busted, it's really gonna elevate your smite damage commanders, right? Oh my god, they're moving in. Yeah, we're gonna get cooked. Might
maketh righteous.
Well, there's 37 people watching that is gonna see me get cooked, I think. So that's a good thing. I have like
Excalibur.
ball tight. Let's go, guys. Bring more marches. Bring more marches. Please. Let's have at least a fight, right?
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Their ball isn't that large too, actually. I read that Eb has to max out a commander, but I'm unsure whether to go Philip or Baichu. I'm considering using it with Alex. I would rather Baichu Luce, Liu Alex, and then Baichu Philip.
I am the
You can, I mean, if you don't have William Wallace, Liu, Alex, and Baichu Philip might work. Yeah, if you don't have William Wallace. If you do, William Wallace, Baichu, William Wallace, Baichu, William Wallace, you can use, yeah, we can use Baichu, William Wallace instead of Philip, right? I think infantry commanders are so busted right now that like you don't really need Philip invested there, to be fair. But now, like with the introduction of Baichu and everything, I think a lot of things.
No knight who sitteth at Excalibur. I raise thee in the name of justice.
We're letting them set up with siege towers. That's not good. Come on, team. We have more people. We have more people than that. Yeah, but if they start setting up those turrets, it's gonna be tougher for us, right? I don't see any siege marches anywhere around. I think it might not be a terrible idea for us to actually move in right now. Alright, there you go. We have some other people.
Might maketh righteous.
It's still pretty early though. Like, we're still 30 minutes ahead, but if you want to push them out, we need to move in soon, I think.
I am the once and future. Might maketh righteous.
Alright, please, let's just go. Just go in. Alright.
No knight who sitteth
Alright,
at
we're
my
getting.
table
We're
is
moving.
above any other.
God, why am I so fast? Oh, because of the march speeds. Yeah.
I am the once and future king. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice.
Alright, so our goal. So just for your reference, fight until sad face. Just because it takes longer for us to actually walk back all the way.
Might maketh righteous.
For those of you who are watching who are like wondering why am I not backing after getting yellow and stuff.
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
What is this? Is that Shazar? Huh. Someone brought an archer marsh.
I am the once and future king.
Let's kill her.
Might
Okay.
maketh righteous.
That's good. That was one march down. Yeah, those sieges are gonna be our headaches, right? Ball
No
tight,
knight who
okay.
sitteth at my table is above any other.
Because they already have a line set up here, right? That's like what? There's a lot less than last time because last time was a
In the name of justice.
first outer fight, right? All right, let's go. Kingdom skill came in. So that's about the range, okay.
Might maketh righteous.
I'm
No
not
knight
staying here to get
is
AoE'd.
above any other.
Kill and ball, okay, let's go.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. Might
Where's the team?
righteous. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. I am the once and future king.
Actually, we're pushing in pretty well.
Might maketh righteous. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Okay. This looks a lot better than last time we
Might
did this.
maketh righteous. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Maybe because it's just smaller in number.
Excalibur, I raise thee
Like,
in the name of justice.
You have less people, so we're fighting a little better. Because like last time it was hectic, right?
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice.
Are we getting pushed back?
I am the
Doesn't
once
look
and
like it, though.
future king. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of
Okay, I'm
justice.
yellow.
I
Try
am
to
the
squeeze
once
out
and
as much
future
AoE
king.
as I can.
Might maketh righteous.
And then once I'm turned red, I'm gonna just run into them. Alright, kill me, guys.
I am the once and
There you
future
go.
king.
Oh, that wasn't too good. But it wasn't that bad either. 184%. It's not as good as last time we did the fights. Let's see. Alright. Maybe I do need a health rune instead of a Mars speed rune.
Might maketh righteous.
I thought I would actually do better than that.
I am the
Maybe
once
they
and
teched
future
up a
king.
little bit more. Right?
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. I am the once and future
We don't have a kill counter. So we'll go ahead and just start off with 17 million kills. I got 50,000 from this, so anything that I gain is gonna be from
righteous.
counted from that. Oh my god, we're getting run over.
No knight who sitteth at my table is above
Aye,
any
aye,
other.
aye. Yeah.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice.
But that's good though. A lot less of them are getting honors. And as it gets closer to our base, it's gonna be easier for us to
Maketh
fight.
righteous.
But yeah, I think we are.
Excalibur,
We
I
don't have
raise
the head
thee
count.
In the name of justice.
It's okay though. I think I
am
can
the
still
once and future
trade
king.
well.
Might maketh righteous.
What is this guy doing?
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Like we
I raise thee in
we
the
have a lot
name
of our
justice.
members basically
I
getting
am the once and future king.
refreshed.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. Might maketh righteous.
Oh no. Just try to
am
not
the once and
get
future
insta
king.
popped.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the
We're still
name
getting
of
pushed all the way
justice.
down here though?
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Let's get some rage.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good.
Might maketh righteous.
I'm red again. Okay. We might need to fight in the territory. How did that go? About the same. Hmm.
No knight who sitteth at my table is above X. No knight who sitteth at my table is above.
Well, maybe it will turn in our favor if we fight in our territory, right?
Might maketh righteous.
Because yeah, like alliance buff, you can never like kind of undermine the alliance buff, because those are really strong. Right?
I am the once and future king.
But we are getting run over by their first batch of
Might maketh
enemies,
righteous.
which is not good.
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other. I am the once and future king. Might
Alright.
maketh righteous. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other. I am the once and future king. Might maketh righteous.
I'm lasting a lot longer,
No knight
which
who
is
sitteth at my
nice.
table is above any other. Excalibur.
I think they're
I
kind of
raise
losing their
thee
strength
in the
right
name
now.
of justice.
Their ball is.
I am the once and future king.
What is this guy doing? He's dead.
Might maketh righteous.
Oh, we might be able to get the turret down. Yeah, Gazamata.
I am the once and
Hey.
future king.
What are you doing this far out? You're about to get run over, sir. Oh my god. That one active skill does so much.
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
So they're getting pushed in. But I don't think it's
Excalibur. I raise thee in the name of justice. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other. Might maketh righteous. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Huh. We might be able to get some turrets cleared up
Excalibur.
if we get
I
lucky.
raise thee in the name of justice.
What's the marker number 4?
I am the once and future king.
We're pushing it. At least for now.
Might maketh righteous.
Oh my god, that siege
I
turret.
am the once and future king.
Yeah, the siege turret wall, we can't walk into that too much. Not bad so far. This dispatch. We fought in our alliance territory, so we were doing a lot better.
Might maketh righteous.
We are giving them time though. So if you want to move in, I think we should move in now. Like, this is probably the only time that we can actually kill those sea stars. Or...
No, not Excalibur.
Because they're replenishing right now. Like, I don't know.
I am the once and future king.
We gotta see, right? Like, we don't have that many siege turrets. We have people coming though. Like, oh my god, look at those siege turrets right now.
Excalibur, I raise thee in
Having
the
fun,
name
yeah,
of
dude, I'm
justice.
having fun. What about you, Shakis? My brother. Hey, this is nice.
Might maketh righteous.
Alright, everyone need to move.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of
Where's
justice.
everyone else?
No knight who sitteth at my table is
Oh
above
my
any
God.
other. Might maketh righteous.
This is why it's so
No
tough
knight
to
who sitteth
actually
at my table is above any other.
fight when they have the siege turrets set up.
I am the once
Right.
and future king.
Because we get focused so easily.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other. I am the once and future king.
I'm assuming this is by Chi.
No knight who sitteth
Oh,
at
we
my
might get
table
to
is
push
above
in,
any other.
actually.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. Might maketh righteous.
I turn yellow.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of
God.
justice.
We got stopped here again.
I am the once and future king. Might maketh righteous. No knight
Alright,
who
boys,
sitteth
kill
at my
me
table
so I
is
can
above any
restock.
other. I am the once and future king.
Yeah, I can come back soon again. This wasn't too bad. Okay. Peep the report? I don't know. They're not looking that amazing. Not as good as last time. Yeah, we're much more outnumbered this time, I must say. Because we were able to hold this fight line for a while last time we actually did this. But it's pretty one-sided right now. So
No knight who sitteth at my table.
I know that I'm getting positive reports, but
Excalibur,
if this continues, a lot less people are gonna join in on the fight. So, yeah, it's not good. No, siege turrets. Protect the siege turrets.
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Okay, let's go.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice.
I think that ball is a little too ahead of us.
Might maketh righteous.
Where's ball number 2? Okay.
I am the once and future king.
This is probably a better ball. Wait, we have a hold them marker here, and then we have a ball refresh here.
Might maketh righteous.
I don't know what's going on here. I think we have to fight in our territory, and then we have to push in, like,
No
as
knight
soon
who
as we
sitteth at
actually
my
start
table
pushing
is
them.
above any other.
Because we don't have that many people. Alright, let's see.
Might maketh righteous. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other. I am the once and future king. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
You guys are crazy.
Excalibur, I
They're
raise
pushing in all the way to our territory? Man. Some brave move. I bet that was a by Chuliche. Lasted so long with so little.
I am the once and future king. Might maketh righteous. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. I am the once and future king. Excalibur, I raise thee in the
I
name
think we
of
should just
justice.
push in all the way. Without balling. Alright.
No, Excalibur,
Let's move
I
back a little
raise
bit.
thee in the name of justice. Might maketh righteous.
God, that's a lot of arrow towers right there. On the other hand, we only have like 2. Okay,
No
yeah.
knight who sitteth
We
at my
probably need to
table is
push
above
to
any
kill
other.
turn. Come on, guys, let's go.
I am the once and future king. Might maketh righteous. I am the once and future king. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. I am the once once and future king. Might.
Oh my god, those siege turrets are killing me.
I am the once and future king. Might maketh righteous. I am the once and future king.
Are we getting stopped by the siege turrets again?
Might maketh
good.
righteous. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other. I am the once and future king. Might maketh righteous. I am the once and future king. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. I am the once and future king. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
I think we're getting pushed back again.
I raise thee in the name of justice. Might maketh righteous.
I think I'm dead. Yeah.
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Ouch. 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 Yeah, I know. We can't push through arrow turrets. Alright. Yeah, it's like such a free advantage that they have. Like, we always get stopped here. Or like for the last couple of times that we actually went in, right? We got stopped there a couple of times, right? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I would love to be able to actually go in alone in the back end and then just try to stop them, but that's a lot of siege turrets, man. But at least we're having some back and forth, which is actually a lot more than I thought, right? I thought we would actually just get pushed in all the way to the turret, to the pass, based on how large their ball looked like. Like, you look at that, right? But it looks like we're doing a little bit better than that.
Sitteth at my table is above any other.
I think they kind of brought out everything to just make it look better. Which is a good strategy, by the way.
Might, Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice.
Ouch.
I am the once and future king.
Alright.
Might maketh righteous. I am the
Everyone's
once and
retreating.
future king.
Alright, let's just get the ones that are
Excalibur,
out of
raise
place
thee
first.
in the name of justice.
Oh my god, look at that.
I
That's
am
a
the
boss
once and
charge right
future
there.
king. Might maketh righteous. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
I think we probably need to fight in the field again. Or
I am the once and future king.
what was that?
No knight who sitteth at my table
Let's
is
just
above
join the
any
ball
other.
again. Let's hit the one. Oh my god, I'm out of place.
I am the once and future king. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
I misclicking a lot today.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. I am the once and future king. No knight who sitteth
Oh my god,
at
our
my table
ball
is
is
above
like
any other.
almost gone.
I am the once and future king.
What's going on here?
Might maketh righteous. I am the once and future king. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Oh, full health. Nice.
I am the once and future king.
Okay, not bad, but
Might
not a
maketh
lot of
righteous.
kills.
I am the once and future king. Might maketh righteous. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So many. Oh my god.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice.
Five, 10, 15, 16. And we have like 2, right?
I am the once and future king.
I don't know. Wow, 40 people watching. This is a
Might
new record.
maketh righteous. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice.
Alright, let's see, we got like 1 million kill probably total. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a lot more kills. We're wasting a lot of time, I think, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why there's a lot more people watching than last time.
Might maketh righteous.
Maybe it's the timing. Our allies on the other side is winning. So possible. 50-50, we think. Yeah, they're very strong. Compared to us, at least. We're thinking 50-50 because our allies over here pushed all the way, so
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other. Might maketh righteous.
oh my god. Wait, are we pushing in? Okay.
No knight who sitteth at my table is above
Last
any
push. Try 1000%.
other. Excalibur,
The last push.
I raise thee
Just
in
got
the
started.
name of justice. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. I am the once and future king. Might maketh righteous.
I think he might meant last push until the
No
past
knight who sitteth at my
actually
table
opened
is
up.
above any other. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. Might maketh righteous. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Come on. Use your active skill, Arthur.
I am the once and future king. Might maketh righteous. I am the once and future king. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. I am the once and future king.
Hi. They don't own it yet. This looks pretty one-sided. Not gonna lie. Yeah, if it's a war, I think a lot more people are gonna watch. I will try to stream the other ones too, other fights as well. So if y'all are available, I'll go ahead and do that.
My strength comes from the courage of my warriors, the support of my people, and the guidance of my wisdom.
Might maketh righteous. No knight who I raise thee in the name of justice.
So they have the holy site captured, which is not good.
I am the once and future king.
We're done? What? What about my 50% unit capacity?
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
I'm gonna still try to get as much kills as possible, cause man, this is expensive. The unit capacity one is expensive. It
Might
requires a lot of
maketh
gems, right?
righteous.
So yeah, what a waste. Like what? We just got started though.
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
I mean, I get it. We don't have that many people.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice.
And I think
Once and
what
future
they're trying to do is just get the free honor from the other side.
might
but
maketh
still.
righteous. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Save our resources for Kingsland.
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. Might maketh righteous. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. Might maketh righteous.
What Steragems am I using?
No knight who sitteth at
I'll
my
show you in a
table is
bit.
above any other.
Once I get Sad Face, I'll show you.
Excalibur.
What is this guy
I
doing?
raise
Did
thee
he try
in the
to
name
attack
of
me?
justice.
Brother, you can't tank me forever. Tank me forever. Okay. He's by Chilucha.
I am the
Ignore him.
once and future king.
Attack other people who doesn't have that crazy damage reduction.
Excalibur. I raise thee in the name of justice.
Oh my god. No, don't let my rage go to waste.
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other. I am the once and future king. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
I don't know if that's a good idea, sir.
Might maketh righteous. I am the once and future king.
Oh,
Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice.
so
I am
1.2
the
million.
once and future
God.
king. No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Is there anything else that we can do somewhere here? Oh, we can fight here.
Excalibur.
Oh no.
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
Can do a little more fight there. While we have time, though, I'll show you the stratagems that I'm using. I have Far From Home because outside of territory, outer fight, free 12% attack. I have the artifact. I have Blood Tempered. I didn't even fill this all the way. Right. So like, I didn't even fill this at all. So this was a waste. I have March Speed. I have Do or Die. The basic stuff.
Excalibur.
I thought this fight was gonna be much longer, to be honest with you.
Excalibur, I raise thee in
And
the
I
name of
think
justice.
I'll probably swap it out to like surprise attack or something eventually.
I am the once and future king. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice.
There's a lot of them.
Might maketh righteous.
Look at this guy.
I am the once and future king. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. I am the once and future king. Excalibur, I
Oh,
raise
I
thee
might
in
die.
the name of justice. Might maketh righteous. I am the once and future king. Might maketh righteous.
Oh my god, they have siege towers here too.
Might maketh righteous. Excalibur, I raise thee in the name of justice. I am the once and future king.
I think I'm gonna die here.
I raise thee in the name of justice.
Alright, let's play around here a little bit. Let's play around here a little bit. Oh no, the direction is go to other altar. Man, really? Are we like really dumb? It's a setting on the PC build. I think you have to go. So if you go to the settings, I don't know if it's customization. It's probably one of those, right? So strategic view unit types, maybe. Strategic view icons. I forgot which one it was. But it's on the customization side. For sure. But yeah, man. It's a disappointment. How's our allies doing here? Our allies. Their fight's not going too well too. But that they do control that zone right there, so. Okay, I'll TP here. And then I'll send the I'll send my Arthur. Well, sorry guys, I I thought the fight was gonna be a lot longer. Last time it was 3 hours. But let's see. Here's what I'm gonna do. So to wrap, I'm gonna look at the reports, talk about some of our allies, gear improvements. Actually, Shakis, can I showcase your new gear versus last? He made some great improvements actually, so if he doesn't mind that, I don't mind sharing that. But yeah, so let's just look at what happened today, right? You all of a sudden have time. But yeah, Shakis is one of the first people that actually did. Actually, he's the very first person that actually did account coaching guy stuff. And yeah, his stuff was good, like before. But he actually quit Rise of Kingdoms for like 2 years or something, and then he came back and I gave him a little bit of coaching, and his latest equipment stuff, man, they're really good. So we'll take a look at that afterwards. But let's see. All right, so the first report, there's only like 5-6 reports There's only 6 reports, which is unfortunate. But the first report, 3 million kill points, not a lot. Compared to the ones that I actually had before, right? Well, actually, they were about 3.6 before, 3.7. Actually, those were not too bad, right? There was a lot more reports that I think they got archived. So 3 million versus 1.6. And then this one, I think in total was about 2.4 versus 1.3. So if you had to restart, what start civilization would I choose? If for any restart, I think it should be China first for build speed, and then Korea for research. Yeah, and then this one 2.4 million kill points versus 1.3. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that amazing. Nowadays, it's kind of limited in what you can do because you have to come in and out of the fight all the time, a little bit. This one was actually really good, right? 5 million kill points in one march. One dispatch. I mean, got 250,000 kills, which is good. I think this is when we started fighting in our own territories and stuff. And then the last one was about 4.5 million versus 1.5, right? No, this is not the last one. Yeah, this is when we started fighting in our own territory, right? And then this one again, 4.2 million versus 1.4. No. See how 25, then switch to Korea is what I recommend. Yeah, again, 4.2 million versus 1.4. And then it goes down, the last one was about 3.8 versus 1.4, right? Not too bad, actually. Now I look at it this way. So that's 3 million. That's like 5.4 million. That's 10.5 million. 10.5, that is 15 million. 19 million. 22 million. So from the fight, 100 mil from 104 mil last out. So yeah, I got 22 million kill points from this fight versus 104 from last one. Very unfortunate. Like that fight actually had to end this early, but I get it. Like the coalition honor is very important.
Righteous.
So yeah, like getting that is really really essential. I get it, but it is a little disappointing, right? Overall, I think I got about 1.2 million severely wounded. But yeah, so that's basically what I had. I'm sorry it kind of concluded in this way. I'll also stream for the past 7 opening, where I'll garrison a rally too. So if you guys are in for more fights, you can go ahead and that will be basically what I'll be doing later on. But right now, let's just take a look at what we have with Shakis. So to do this, I think we first need to take a look at what Shakis had. So let me just go ahead and pull up the Google slides, right? So Shakis, let's see all the way before the Kevin. Do I not have Shakis? Oh my god, I may not have Shakis' stuff. Let's see. Because it was like the very first one that I did, I think. So let me go pull up all the way. Me and Chikis talks a lot with one another. Okay, so initially, so Chikis was actually gone from Rise of Kingdoms for a very long time. 400-day dormant account coaching. So let's just go ahead and pull this up. I'm gonna have basically the sound muted, but I should be pretty good, right? So he went dormant for 400 days. He was my fellow friend who I used to play with from back in 2011. And wow, so so long time ago. There you go. Yeah, so that's his first set. Okay, now I remember correctly. So he basically had his first infantry basically built for when he was rallying and garrisoning back in 2011. And this was all before Iconics and stuff all came in, as well as Arma and stuff, right? So his stuff is all Iconic 1 because that was basically as good as it get back then. He didn't have that many talented because, hey, he just entered Season of Conquest and he just talented what got talented. And it's all understandable. I was actually surprised to see that he had Ring Horn crafted, which was really good. But then again, for his for his Archer set was actually pretty complete. So this was actually something that I like. Okay, like dude, like for someone who quit 400 days ago, this looks really good. But yeah, he just needed to Iconic 1 each of them. So and then wait, was that mine? That was not mine. Yeah, that was his. Okay. And then he has second infantry set, which had KvK helmet, which was actually surprising because he only played one Season of Conquest KvK. So it was surprising for me that he already had one KvK helmet crafted. He had a Hope Cloak and a lot of purple gears, which is all really good. And lastly, he did not have a cavalry march because back then he was not a cavalry main, and it was okay because we were just entering our first KvK and stuff. So he didn't have a cavalry main. Back then when I was actually posting this video, and then when I was giving him my suggestion, it was 2 months ago, right? Cavalry was the meta. So I actually suggested him that he actually start building cavalries and stuff. And yeah, so just remember these, and then now let's just go ahead and jump back into the game and see what he has now. So he's Baichi, infantry number 1, and look at that. This is a badass set right here. Look at that. So he did have this KvK 1 helmet, but he actually critted the Hammer of Sun and Moon today. So he critted the KvK weapon, which is insane luck. But man, the Lilith God wants him to come back to the game, I think, and I think he delivered. So overall, I am jealous. 100%, 1000%. Because I didn't have that kind of luck when I was crafting my KvK weapon or helmet. And if I did, I would have everything Iconic 5 already, right? So look at that. So he already has, what, 90% stats with 93% stats, and he's still missing a lot of talents. So stats-wise, his cavalry, his infantry stuff is really good. He does have Horn and Ring, which is actually really good. So overall, very strong by Chi. He's just still actually investing his gold test on him because he just finished making his Arthur. And then Baichi came out, right? And we weren't expecting Baichi to be this good, right? So or more of a pincer to be this good. And his armaments, he's still working on them. just keep in mind that he actually started working on them very recently, right? So when he quit 400 days ago, armaments was not there at all. So he actually started making armaments like 2 months ago, and look where he got himself in. Like, look at the imploder, which does a lot of damage. Like, this is like really good. It has a ton of stats for something that he just popped up in 2 months. Respite, basic attack has 10% chance to take 10% less damage, which is good. Overall, you know, to eyes of like a mega whales, this is not the strongest, but to be really honest, like this is very impressive that he was able to pull this off in 2 months. Like he has triple status on most of them, and this one I'm sure he's waiting for something better. But like, very impressive infantry 1 compared to what he used to have, right? So this is what he used to have. This is what he has now. Very, very much of an improvement for his infantry number 1. And this is not where he actually made the most improvements on. His most improvements were actually made in the cavalry. Now, look at that. So he built a full cavalry set from scratch within 2 months. And you can see that he currently is still using this VIP weapon. He already had it when we first talked about it, and I told him to just work on the set weapon last, because like, hey, like you still have something to use, right? And overall, look at that stats right there. So he has about 3%, 60, about 70 something percent stats overall.
I am the once and future.
Overall, very, very strong for something that he just popped up in 2 months, to be really honest with you. I'm very impressed with his cavalry, like the new cavalry stuff. All he needs is iconic all of them now, and if he can, talent them, and iconic them. Like iconic 2 at least, but very impressive, because let's just actually look at what he used to have, right? He used to have this as cavalry set, right? He went from this to this. It's pretty impressive, I must say. Yeah, but then again, that's basically what he had. He has his armament can still use some work, but again, I don't blame him. He didn't have armament when he actually started the game. Again, so it's good that he's still working on them and stuff. Arch, I'm sure he pulled it when he was pulling for Liu Che's and stuff. So pretty impressive. His Guan Yu is basically the same way, I think. He wasn't able to touch his second infantry set, but instead he actually inherited a lot of the equipments that he actually had on the first set, which is nice. He had a critted infantry weapon, which is good because now he put over the KvK weapon and stuff. So yeah, very, very strong, very, very strong set. He has about 70% stats overall. Looks really strong. Wedge formation, enraged, armored, giving you max amount of stats if he can. Come to 2387. Hydra is inviting you, bro. Thank you for the invitation. But I am actually part of a group here in 2939 that moves together. So unfortunately, I actually just, move if our group moves. So I appreciate the offer. So appreciate the offer. but unless our whole group is migrating, I don't migrate alone. Sorry, but really appreciate it though. Like, really appreciate you guys thinking that I'm, you know, worthy of talking into. But yeah, I love my group, and I usually don't move unless my group does. All right, and it's finally the Zhuge Liang, which didn't really need that much improvement, right? The entire Dragon Breath set, I have him put Silent Trowel and Concealed Dagger. Well, I didn't have him put. He has Concealed Dagger and Silent Trowel, which is good. He's still crafting a lot of horns and rings, and you know, we just got into his first comeback KvK, so I don't blame him for not having horns and rings on this guy. Overall, not bad for whatever he has. He has 10% health, about 22% stats overall, and then some armaments that are really good. So yeah, that was it. I mean, hopefully that was pretty good, right? Like especially the cavalry stuff, man. Like again, like he went from this, which is all purple, just a VIP weapon. He had no base at all for cavalry, to this. Like, that's pretty damn strong. So, must tell you, I'm very impressed, Shakis. Keep doing what you're doing. And in no time, you're just gonna destroy me on the field. Like, Shakis is gonna destroy me in 2026. Next event, you're gonna have the second infantry set done. Maybe 2 more eggs. Yeah, dude, like, you're doing awesome, man.
Might make matches.
Duel me. duel me when your Baichu is max, bro. Yeah, duel me when your Baichu's maxed. I'll try my best. Cause Baichu Lucian is very powerful, man. Like I need to build KvK set over here myself. Right? Once I'm done with these guys though. Cause I don't need to really upgrade this to KvK weapon and helmet because I already have like iconic 4 weapon over here. So that's gonna be such a waste, right? So I'm gonna work on my infantry after I'm done with my Arthur. And yeah. No, not scary at all. You would have beaten me if you play 400 days more. Yeah, you would have beaten me if you. I remember how strong you were back in 2011. So like you would have beaten me either way, right?
No knight who sitteth at my table is above any other.
But yeah, like maybe if once I have the pity for this, maybe I'll be stronger than infantry for most people. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, sometimes you wish you never quit. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes life comes first, right? But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you all for joining today. It was such a crowd that I really did not expect. We had like at some point like almost 50 people watching, so it was really good. Thank you all so much for joining the call. Or, sorry, I'm. I treated it as if I was like in a call, but thank you all so much for joining the live stream, and yeah, I'll see you all later. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day or night if you're in the US. And as always, I'll see you all on the next video. Thank you. Bye bye. And thank you, Chef Keys, for letting me showcase your equipment improvement. It was awesome. Thank you. Peace.